And the point is, over the years, if you are taking legal action and also taking critical action, a bad deal for anybody to trigger a rumor. Because for taking action, that's the same way I'm using examples. So, say Yvonne Nelson, amount for can one or the court, or the come here because I'm aware some instigating rumor be about a drug user. Make me check. I said last year or the be court because Bakona spread a drug related rumor about her, and it's not a very to actually blame them because I mean. Social media, excuse my language. Anybody can trigger a rumor. You and I know, you get it. And see, the most important action to be taken should triggered by Efia Nankasa because she's the center of the matter.
Okay, so say minu ria. Se sadia we see ebia no betimi abrase se nyakra na se ano be brasia e braso se efiade obia ebia obeye sadia obeka bibi so kiwa efia you should drag we need evidence bia nyina so bia no onfa no famra kwan so onfa no nkugina eyamranim.
That's the most reasonable approach I said if you are taking. Because like I said earlier,
enyem pai bo say bia ne ma me beka say pai ana me bon pai e be die down ni debi.
In Paiboni, like I said earlier, I mean, I have a strong belief in Paibo, but at this critical moment, a pragmatic approach in the what I say, because drug related issues when it comes to the industry, and I gave you a litany of examples of personalities are drug into no corporate entity, no serious entity would want to engage a celebrity or entertainer. This had drag tag on abono. So you need to fight because when they see that you are fighting, clearly you are fighting a certain challenge. Two, it means that you are ready to the moment how they legal route. It means that you are ready to prove your innocence. And third, you are actually like investors don't want you. They are also watching. The moment they know, if you are the way they get the clear indications. When you you get it. But what's now grow, you can't and found home, you find your pabo, it will die off. It's been how many years? You understand? Every little thing you are say, or a drug abuser, or a drug user. For me, I think the most important thing for her to do is on for back. Just create one example. But who difference no?
That's Yamin Sharp, Yamin Kan Bibia Obia.
Insurance.
I know that someone be do I in the Digimao entertainment reviews, so entertainment journalist and you know Dean Komokakra. Now it's for me to menim catch him say Black Rasta. Ni din be pie young komonuma about Roslyn Feli Busana sem Obusa nanadwa window ye fia ne ma me asem no bo Black Rasta din. Na me say san komo ikọ so Black Rasta. Ebekasa yentie ne dwumedi a wo ye wo 3FM so ensem no bi odi to dwa na se brewo mu a na ye ba studio na se bia se ye bekọ ama no so ne na di nkomo bi ato asokakra ye he but yentie Black Rasta bra wonu so kasafa interview afia ma mini Roslyn Feli J Prime so
that disgraces herself night and day with all respect, and I'm not saying this out of malice. She recently was in London. We all heard what happened in London. We only kept it down because it is not in anybody's interest to talk ill about anybody. What do we get from that? She could be my sister. You understand? And I'll be proud to have her as a sister. She's talented. But I believe that if I was part of the family the way it's supposed to be, we would have tried to do something better than just going on a PR gimmick that is so irresponsible. My daughter is very talented, and anytime we are trying to promote her, then the people will spread the negative news. What negative news can you tell us? Nobody says Efia is a prostitute. Nobody says Efia is a thief. Nobody says Efia is a galamseya. Nobody says Efia is a murderess. The only thing people know, and it's common knowledge from the grapevine and even beyond, she's a drug addict. It's a condition that can be dealt with. It doesn't mean she's useless. Own up to her. This PR gimmick is so limp and useless, it doesn't make sense. Let truth be told. Look, brutalize me with the truth. And don't you ever pamper and massage me with a lie. Very soon, if you're not careful, we are going to bury Efia. And then you come there and cry, AJ, Minubeko, and Efia, I don't think I want to catch them. Ubeko, Anka, was a mikra, Anka, Mina, was a mu. Now, no! Stop this nonsense. Please. is sick. Find a way of dealing with this. Find a way of facing the bull by the horn rather than playing this irresponsible gimmick. It doesn't help anybody. I know Efia is trying to kick this habit. You can pretend as much as you want. And una mika eno se umami wuna usi wada manunda manunda. Let her continue to sleep. And the smell will wake everybody up to the reality. Please, is she the only person who is on drugs? Do you know how many Ghanaian artists are also on drugs? Do you know how many international artists are on? With our industry, drugs are our middle names. You understand? So when you are in it, it's just a way of trying to deal with it, rather than trying to play a certain dirty PR that is so infantile. Please, madam, deal with this.
Peace FM.
Very blistering one. Black Rasta, broadcaster, 3FM, and out is Wakasa. Very strong words there. Remember studio no hanum say ne ending komo. So any another sama be do akasa ya bo efia ma me komo twitchi on Rosalind Fairley of Joy Prime edi so I know for a fact say nipa ba ko no so nim efia enyi George Busumpin because George Electoral Nafti he's been Nafti honoma so I'm sure you know much about efia and the account George.
Because if you had this, you need to feel encouraged because the mommy and now Nafti. And to know Usana or Nafti Aftana, and there's talent in the house. We know the father and the mother, you know, they are creative people. And make up could see, say, this is more like family. My fans are more facet. And I cannot say, I think that's listening to all that the people have said now. And they say that silent mode, no, yet to have to activate. That you say court no prove say I didn't true. Of course he didn't law so the lawyer what I say. I think I'm a lawyer. He who alleges man proof. It's all the proof never. A back court to them one eventually. It before say we no for me no it's more like a business. I said maybe TMO. The Amoka can in any here. Say they very bet me I deal with it. I mean papa and mommy. You knew Mekasa and I share. How we can go around this whole thing, especially the way people are so emphatic about the thing, you know. Some of these things they be uncomfortable to me because the bomb cook near my bedroom, so I black coat and not any different thing altogether. Because I saw you did evidence, evidence, and yes, I was sorry, I cannot be a kebab to on Keke. Tisana make for the meantime, so that at least I'll listen to those around here. I've listened to what they have said to as well.
And you're saying, sir, maybe going the legal way, no? If you say I don't never.
I think it looks good. That's it. I think it's a positive way to look at it because I said that said the baby do it.
Okay, may I say Tilly for microphone and I mean to you Efia from the interview Nima me another kasa the article trace some few years back. About this tag of drugs, listening to Black Rasta, the reaction after my interview in New York or describing as a PR gimmick and use some strong words and very emphatic, meaning say be our evidence because there's a point to account about yes, if you're a drug addict. I don't know if he has evidence, be a NT or kind of sano, things like Oyare sick and. Very strong, yeah.
Obibia watna Efia chain. How this kind of in some more kafana ho are affecting which the mama cry confirm it. Say bi omo itiri bi mo ye deal bi a kebe boa ne brand na de na ne brand na next level na san enkomo bi say up na affecting which means that financially no is causing a certain loss. Our rumor no causing a certain loss to the brand Efia nke se binka esika bia nke wosen ka monsaka no omo begu so bi mo ndie obi bia oti Efia ho or name what this rumor is causing a fear, or they for prayer still no. I think the person is the one that has felt the fear. Because clearly over the years, prayers hasn't worked with the problem. And why can't you add legal action? Are we creatives afraid of legal action? I think that is where I will second a part of Arnold's write-up say, and as man waka say, a dear potem party na woman me what jatu says news no, and as our rumor no a fake. So still you can't take somebody on. What is preventing you from taking somebody on? Because one, you work emphatically that thing is fake news. The interview on the here, you know, we say a fake news. Now, the thing that fake news is affecting the brand. Financially, the reputation in the Bibia is affecting her. You have confirmed. So what stops you from actually taking legal action? The one road pair that can actually save her and save the businesses in future. No, what stops you from using that? A whole conversation. I think we have to have with that woman. What is stopping her? Because if it is about prayers and then moving conversation on, Nanka won't be here having the same conversation that has been with her for so many years that is affecting the brand. And to me point, Pan say, Obi be away, fear be she has been prescribing prayers over the law and the right approach to this issue. No, I think it's a Nippon our failure if you are in the brand. Because if you are a mother and you know that this thing is not the truth, and it is affect a boy journey from a banana, how do you still prescribe the same prayer that is beating your child? It's a court or hoya day.
Okay, me da se me san ba studio no ham say, but quickly ma yenji some clarification kakra chim kakra Black Rasta and somehow the two ja and then no boy ye boma mo no ye ni ni nko kakra Rasta da se mo akwa ba entertainment review so
me da se kwesi aboje
Boko. Okay, so yabo oneno kakra in some about a fear na utie nsem na de two dwana o say baby a fear a drug addict.
That's right.
Obi bebusa say wo nyina so bi is it a bia what doctor's report to be actually says if fear is on drugs and now you very emphatic so I say or a drug addict no.
Well, me da se pa kwesi aboaje. Unim said there are some things that are so obvious. Say even doctors krano most of the time no omuji preliminary indications and our symptoms. You know, opia or drugs no. What are some of the symptoms? And secondly, so if you are obia waba radio so and even TV so wabeka says she's done some of these things before. In fact, titi
really?
So
Really?
Oh yes. Waka said she was smoking cigarettes, she was drinking alcohol and all that.
But cigarette in your drug, Anna.
Oh, cigarette a drug. A serious drug. Alcohol is a very serious drug.
But so we
Yes.
classify no when we classifying, yes, I know alcohol, but I mean abia you can't drugs as in quote unquote drugs abia fine. They no so can be one.
Account,
Okay.
yeah, cigarette, nicotine, yes, health hazards, to me change your system, no.
Okay.
At the same time, alcohol, so sir.
And I'll see.
In fact, you see
on one kasa jatum on interview.
Oh yes, in interviews, no, I can say where you saw some of these drugs before, but you see, and
Which interview? Which interview? Abia Obekai interview.
But you know, on your Bia, me follow no sir. But meaning say wakasa. In fact, we have some small Google searcher. I'm sure say you see say on no aka be sad. But me, I know say
the reason why I make us I mean, before a bit of okay about research. One interviews Nibia Mashe, particularly about Kwebem so any delay and she put the question straight to her about even cigarettes ne drugs na diade nina no one jantum so ye bibisa. That's why me bisa about which interview.
Oh, that's it. Me, I Black Rasta. Ma who say if you num cigarette or num alcohol at National Theatre that one for a concert. So if she's pretending, and as any mammy pretend there, it's on to them. Yeah, and she said, "Oh, mammy, we now see on we are." let's wait and see. She needs help. Sister, you need help. The industry way, you know. Yeah, use drugs. A lot of us use drugs. Which I say, make us say, Kwame no use drugs, and I say, we no use drugs. Recently, I made interview Pat Thomas. An old man like Pat Thomas, no, or say even in their days, no, who try weed and some other drugs. And it's not a shame. Say, oh, where you see drug weed that, and now where you see weed that, and all that. In fact, let me go into details, but I really don't want to go into a fierce light. Say, oh, Ebia, I say, why I say that, and I say, Obia catch me say that, and I say, doctor, where I catch me say that, and I said, nurse, where I catch me say that. But what I know to say, if fear uses drugs, all Ghanaians know. Let those who want to pretend continue to pretend.
Okay. Well, I don't know, and I mean, need evidence, but I mean, when I come and you saying that you have, I mean, the evidence say be a fine, we use drugs in your cacao. Now, again, in Unine boy, no, assembly, in fact, maybe I can, and these are not things we take it lightly. Say, Nima me very soon on the on PR agreement. Obesie a fear, you bury a fear. This, I mean, about time be a one bar or rese neba ebesi or no about time, and you about time so no be see neba. So when you say things like this, these are strong things that akamemu we don't take it lightly. Why do you say such a thing?
Well, as I make no a very simple question. Me say, mu chain am no answer. I wasn't emphatic say the best There are two different things.
No, you said very soon. No.
Yes, very soon. No. Are you waiting for the death of this lady, or are you waiting for us to hear some bad news about her, like we heard about Wilson and Akiki Jan? In fact, we live in a country where we have laws. There are some things that are very, very obvious. You can't pretend it. Let the mother go around saying that she's okay. Investors in Mbra, they should come and invest in her. They shouldn't look for a solution for her. Lest I am convinced, if you use drugs, I am convinced. If they see it as me saying anything, and I got for say anything, let them keep it. We will see where it will end. Look at the recent interview that she had on TV. She looked all drugged. Are we still going to pretend that everything is okay? All London recently, Fred Edima, putting it out. So this was what happened. This was what me friend organizers, gory details. Gory details. But
Fredima say okay, one fan name be Antuja. One fa
one born name.
So what identity wo they chef say efia and then the post now making.
Yes, yeah. You see, Fredima Ambodin. And no na cano. Let's keep pretending. But me mean Fredima after. Episode say Eyawana. Who were you talking about?
And was say
Fredima pointed me back to the organizers of the show. I won't say what Fredima told me. If Fredima wants to put it out, fine. But media, I know what he told me. Okay, and I mean, friend organizers say, oh, Charlie, what really happened? And me details. But in this country, yeah, law only pretends. Yeah, also.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
Okay. All right.
After Mills, Yari, Yaka. Minister be friend on radio. Every time he say, "Uni After Mills doctor now." Papa no Yari to the point say, "Akola to me who say Papa we Yari." But hypocrisy and nonsense law and all these things, we are not able to put a foot on reality.
Okay. Right.
And the question about put now on who say, if you Yari. Is she okay for you?
And Pacho Debio, media minim sure Yario.
That's the salon and some of these things. Let's go ahead.
Rasta, we do see Adam say Black Rasta Radio broadcast journalist now says in a common a brain. In fact, I'm going to move like a speed of light. Me baby Until we Lee say, yeah, may you a film. Cancer. Yanko, speed of light.
Right, Mr. Opa.
Yes, sir.
Said to say you can't bully a semi.
Yeah.
A social media is a place that you want to say some and you want to leave some. I think, sir, in some bar, it will be you find a trani a jacko. But Mr. F. Yamame said, no, Ukraine said she's granted an interview. But I'm not too happy with the interview she granted. I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
I didn't hear.
Openyi bube mintu is actually or said your wo obakwasia. Bibi no like the ocean is there's another one. There are two proverbs.
Count crime.
To mo beken bulu mo ne wo la joe e ba mila to mo ni fole. Say by Jimmy for once or buy a sebio or buy Jimmy ya shane sa. Akwete joke no sir. I say, oh, but Jimmy for side into so better to say, Obia Shawbasa or Sa O Jimmy. It's more painful. Now, there have been this bad rumor about Efia. And on one case, I testify about the rumor. And on one case, the rumor is no rumor but drugs. What is the family doing? Me, Mamia, Rosely, Bisan questions. Rosalie, is a bigger problem we were trying to rectify. And I think that you will all see the effect of the solution soon. That is it. Because and if you na say if you answer yes pa say sebio drag aye ken the year ne dia say Ocean Crofoni other artists me mo nya de oye no
I don't heading.
Bra, mako backstage. Mako artist behavior before stage. Mampe. And if you have vodka, one vodka, and a blue jeans. Do we mix this for a human being to drink? Or by interview? Makeup room. And if you have someone makeup, I'm not talking about if you. The artist was coming for interview, TV interview. And they just poured vodka and added blue jeans. And I'm saying, for what? Was it known to me in Casa? And I'm a J. And I'm shigu sinking. Nayanko. No, call interview.
Okay.
That day she spoke as if say everybody was today because the behavior was different. So everybody will want an enhancement one way or the other. But I'm saying, say, in this case, Mr. Bosompem. Because no can has say oti the eka o table no so. Say am passe you have any connection with the fierce family members, the father, let them unravel the truth and deal with it once and for all. Because it is bad.
So great. Microphone.
To paint such an image over somebody.
Me pacho me interview na if you no. It's about the full interview. Was about what?
I think it's a profile interview. That's on Nana Joa window. A number of issues.
The number of issues.
Yes.
Oh, and the family also came in. Oh, okay, Matthias here. I know I paid him pessimically.
Okay. Questionist.
Yeah. I see. Ni amamene ya no metenase o. Kwasu ni dentia metenase. Obi enu ha ode ne nsa benkum a kire ne papa fie. No. And obatan bia su ni ho a obatumi ayebod akwa bonten akwa se ne baye kromfo. That's one fact. Obatan bia no obapia bonten akwa se me ba we sebe oya shawoni anaso yese. It could be say mama benim say ne ba no oya jantrani outside do. But mama na no ode ne ho ode ne ba no de. Na kwasi ntu free say Ann Roberts for egu krom ha no we na no. Bebre na o abusuan fo nim say kwaku mensa okoye Ann Robert. Wo mo na tifie. Kwasi office Ann Roberts egu krom bebre abusuan fo nim say ye nua be ma kwaku donko o Ann Robert. Wo mo nim. But obi enu a mami obatan bi na be granting radio TV interview.
no be wa kwatra ka so oh yes they are okasa me ba no or a drug addict na ya mpanti me ma me majatum say their counselor can no
okay kasi yampa
so I'm saying say ma me ne se ye fa nkompa bom yensu a Christopher ye dem pabo better na chi any hymn book ebeto Methodist hymn ne da support mama me empa bom atumi abam one can make us pa
me da say unfortunately our time Maminda Councillor Lutro Tasi, Maminda Tilia Kuyani Pasi, Maminda George Busumpim, Christiana Socrates Safo, Midomina, Uti, so